When I started taking art more seriously, I went through lots of Procreate tips YouTube videos. Most of them had really awesome tips and tricks, but a lot of them were not something I ended up using or applying regularly in my own art process. Today, I'm cutting them a bit shorter and sharing with you the 9 Procreate tips that I actually use in my daily life as a full-time artist. If you don't know me, I'm Saki. I help lettering artists and surface pattern designers gain confidence by providing them with actionable steps and tutorials to explore their creative style. Without further ado, let's get into my 9 Procreate tips. If you've used Procreate for a bit, you must know that if you draw a straight line and hold your pencil, your line will become perfectly straight. It also applies to curves and it allows you to modify your curve for it to be super smooth. But did you know that you can also create ellipses, which are like ovals? If you tap on the screen while doing so, it will become a perfect circle. You can also apply it to zigzag lines, like so. It will become super crisp. And you can also apply it to squares and other polygons. So this feature really has more to it than you might think at first. Now for number 2. Did you know that you can save your brush settings to refer back to them when you want to? If not, here's how you do it. If you like this particular size, you can just click on your size cursor and tap the plus. It will create a marker for this exact size that you can reuse later. You can save up to 4 sizes, and this also applies to opacity. So if you want to stay super consistent in a piece, this is a great way to do so. Number 3, if there's a mark and you cannot find a layer to erase it, you can go to your actions, preferences, gesture controls, and in the layer select, you can select one of the cursors. In my case, I do the square plus Apple pencil. When I touch the square, hold it and press with my Apple pencil, it will allow me to select the layer it's on. This will allow me to find it and then proceed to erase the mark. Easier. You don't have to go through 20 layers to find the right one. You probably know that Procreate has a symmetry tool that allows you to have some mirrored images. But did you know there is more than just a mirror image? If you go to your actions, toggle on the drawing guide, it will make the edit drawing guide function available. If you click on this and go to symmetry and options, you can either choose a vertical or horizontal mirror effect, but you can also choose a quadrant and a radial symmetry. That will allow you to draw some mandalas or any shapes that you feel needs a tiny bit more symmetry. It's really an awesome way to fight art block as well. When you just don't know what to draw, you can just toggle on the radial guide and draw whatever comes to mind. And personally, that has helped quite a bit with art block on my end. Number 5, if you are drawing while you're zoomed in and want to go back to full screen without having to pinch 12 times, if you do a quick pinch on your screen, it will bring you back to a full screen view. Number 6, if you want to erase with the same texture as your brush, just hold the eraser tool and it will allow you to erase with your current brush. Number 7, if you want to move multiple layers, you do not have to merge them. For example, if I just want to move, let's say, the shelf here, I'm going to go down to my shelf and swipe right on the books, flower pot, flower lights, and I do also have this flower pot as well. Then you can use your selection tool and move it around without having to merge everything. If you want to have a more precise selection of shades of the color you want to use, do a zooming motion on the circle and it will expand. For the ninth and last step, if you need to select a pure white, a medium gray, or a pure black, you can double tap near these sections of the circle. So if you double tap in the top left corner, it will bring you to pure white. If you do it completely to the left, it will bring you to your medium gray, and to the bottom left, you will get your pure black. So that's it. 9 Procreate tips I use daily as a full-time artist. If you enjoyed and would like to see more of my content, including weekly art tutorials to help you explore your creative style, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.